Hey, hello, welcome to another stream. Yeah, okay. No. Let me see. Sorry. I'm getting lost. Okay, anyway. Hey. Hello, welcome to another stream. Today we're gonna be playing second act of Alters. At least that's something that I'm hopeful. Because the last time we built everything and did all the required things. Actually, do the pass through the lava river. So yeah, and we also had to actually destroy some of the things because our base were too heavy. That's something that I did not expect. Yeah, but it was, and thankfully we could just destroy a few storages. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, today we are streaming only with two video source, and we'll see how it goes. See, because I was able to actually make everything set up. I no longer see black screen after streaming on the bitrate. I think the issue was because I'm playing on 1440p, and I think the issue was because I had the scaling set up in the OBS, but there was a disabled. But I picked like. I think that's a bad UX, but like because I picked the specific resolution, but I still had a disable thing. But I was able to change that button. So meaning that I like in the normal, the friendly, let's say, or better. I mean, in my opinion, would be like if you have disabled, you should not be able to change the resolution, but because it's kind of misguiding you, in my opinion. Anyway. Yeah, I think that was the issue because right now I can stream and you can see it. So it is better, and I see video encode is 94% anyway. So well, that's high. And I'm only recording and I'm only doing Twitch and I'm thinking about doing YouTube. But well, I think I'm gonna need to buy a new GPU, I guess, for that. Because I wanted also change it. I think 5080 is gonna be the one. Anyway, yeah. Besides that, I do have those hyper earbuds, and I have my espresso in my Gryffindor cup. The thing is, the left earbud took a bath in that espresso. Actually, that's Utopia. That's what my espresso machine says. That's a double this espresso, I think. And yeah, just sunk into this. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, that's fine. Okay. I think let's play. Let's no longer. And yeah, just to finish the story, it's actually still working. No, I feel the coffee. I mean, it's no longer wet, but the smell like everywhere. Anyway, yeah. Okay, let's go. And let's take a sip. Sunrise in one day. That's a good one because actually we're gonna move, and the only thing that I don't know, if we're gonna move, it's gonna take 24 hours.
I forgot how good it is to sweat it all out.
Guys, I think you're happy, so go ahead. And no employee, so for example, you can go over there. Production, refinery, there's nothing for you to do. The greenhouse, we cannot do anything. I should not. No employee, so you actually go over here. You can work on something. And yeah, by the way, let's go. Let's just go. Not enough resources. we cannot have. Something is taking 40 resources. That's one. So I'm gonna decrease it. I'm gonna actually remove it. Now we can move. And remember, we're gonna need to actually make it back. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. By the way, I also changed my mic settings. Let me know if it's gonna be like the first letter is gonna be like missing, because it is happening. I think sometimes if I have too high the noise removal stuff. There's this Elgato thing that they work with someone with AI stuff, and it's working pretty good. But I found that if I, for example, say no, and that's my first word, then N is not not caught. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? Total weight. I'll be overweight, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, let's see. Oh, it can go. Good. Good. Go. But there's no animation going over the lava river? Nope. Time to unwind. We deserve to take a break. They're moving the base. Okay, yes, absolutely. I agree. And there's no timer, see? So we could do the resource management still.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Let's have a party.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about? We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views. We can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Please, why can't we at least take it easy with the music? Chill out, calm our nerves. If you ask me, we should get us some turntables and launch a proper set. Turn this place into a club. You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table? Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient. That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz. Okay, guys, let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please. You never said what you'd want to hear.
Is it me? Okay, it doesn't look like me. I think that's the first time that this, is it? What? Something is weird, different. Anyway, rave. Let's chill to something upbeat and calm. Let's turn the volume up on those guitars. I do like rock. I do like upbeat and calm. And sometimes rave is fine. I'm gonna go with the guitars.
Let's turn up those guitars. Now you're talking. Unbelievable. Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle? Oh my word.
Frickle Pickle.
Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind. The very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation. Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic. I actually have fond memories. Blisters on my fingers from strumming those strings all night. Hey, remember that gig we had in a shed and the electricity died and we ended up moving to a total stranger's house for an epic after party? And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college. Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends.
Cool.
And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar. He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds. That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
I love the songs. And the buster was to try to find his way back out. Don't come there and watch the fucker out. Upon his suppression without any doubt. I guess that's the one. That's gonna be the fun one.
But the bastard was too drunk to find his way back out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
Oh, was it?
I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. I went back to fiddling with the instrument a little bit when we moved with Lena. Nothing serious, though. Tinkering with synth loops was more of my thing. Luckily, we're not here to perform music. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
We should definitely do it. You really are a genius.
Party.
I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
And that closing up.
Man, I'm telling you. I never thought I'd be so excited about having. And I'm telling you, this is the least important.
And we are going to build a guitar. Wow. That's actually free. Okay. Yes, I would. There you go. I have a guitar. Oh, there is a call. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell.
I know.
I have to say, I am disappointed.
What about?
Your wife, Lena Berg? I thought you were supposed to keep her out of this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man, but I have no control over her. She puts her oar into everything, you know?
Jan, this is no laughing matter. Your wife just accused me of negligence before the board. You do realize I am going to face a lot of scrutiny now. We are going to face it. Luckily for you, her ignorant meddling didn't delay the dispatching of your rescue mission.
Yeah, whatever.
About time.
Oh, so you're not happy with my methods either? Please don't make me regret stepping in to save you. At least tell me your cargo is all right.
Good, I have a guitar and we're gonna do a band. Cargo, the Rapidium, I guess that's the one.
Rapidium? Yeah, it's safe, don't worry.
Good. And your altars? Are there many of them?
I've made as many as I could.
Good. At least you're thinking clearly there. You know, I did try to test the waters a little back home about the possible fate of your potential crew. before your wife barged in with her self-righteous attitude and sabotaged all my subtle advances.
What? I asked her. I don't remember.
You still haven't told anyone.
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But I don't get it. My alters are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No, we don't want them to panic.
And whose interest are you protecting? What are you hiding, Maxwell?
You got me there, Jan. I am hiding something quite embarrassing. An idealistic dream.
What about?
Remember when I told you about our lives being governed by chaos?
And how we struggle to find a meaningful pattern in it.
You are experiencing it clearly now, aren't you? Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
How do you mean? Like, okay. You mean like stopping cows because you want to alter yourself, or like people can alter themselves whenever they do the bad choice? So there's no cows, there's no beauty of making mistakes. That is, I don't know.
I'm not really sure I want sacrifice. It usually comes with a promissory note.
Then why did you run to your ex-wife for support? You prefer to rely on someone who has no idea about your situation?
At least I know I can trust her. I don't know much about you.
Fair point. Maybe you're right. I should have been more open with you.
About what?
You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You're responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
Encoding overloaded. That's the message I'm getting in the OBS. Yeah, I need a better graphic card. When will be the RTX 5 Super? I want to buy the 5080, but they're a little too expensive right now. Overpriced, at least in my country. They're still above the starting price, so I guess in about 3 months they will get back. Yeah, and we'll have a better quality streams, and also probably gonna start the YouTube then.
Did you experiment on people?
I can't say any more, Jan. especially when the board is all over me with their questions. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work.
Shady.
And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
That you're experimenting again?
That I'm using the situation to turn things around for myself.
Aren't you?
That's quite a harsh accusation, considering the mess I've got you out of, Jan Dolsky.
Okay. I get it.
I'm not sure you do. You see, things may get harder for you soon.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
In the meantime, wish me luck with the mess down here.
Like,
I'll get back to you when the storm dies down.
like you have problems. Okay, anyway. Gather the altars in the kitchen. Let's talk. Let's have a fun.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play?
How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves.
For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself?
Yeah.
True. That could be a bit
Cares.
awkward.
We had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience.
And by audience, you mean?
Us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
Sounds
I
good.
like it. Let's get down to it.
That's the spirit.
And what exactly would you write about?
Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us.
That the miner died.
Perhaps something about the love that we share? All good songs are about love.
Right. We could have a few verses about things we lost along the way. Sounds like a
The
plan.
miner.
I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac?
What about me? What's your subject of choice? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Oh, just
Nope.
think about the
We're in this
physics.
together. Fine. Give me the shortest part.
And what'll you sing about?
Quantum mechanics? What
Oh,
else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Rock and roll.
Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
The path we traveled together.
I could sing about all the things we've been through.
Well, that could work. You could start with
Don't
something like,
Don't spoil it for me.
on the path I left behind.
I've made choices that... No, I've been roaming with no guiding light. I've made choices that were not always right. Ah. This one
How
better.
about I've been roaming with no guiding light?
Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself.
Guide. No, it doesn't rhyme. No, does it? Okay, maybe it does rhyme.
Together, we can win this fight.
All right, looks like we've
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
Let's just get this over with.
Come on, even you can take the stick out of your ass once in a while.
Okay, here goes.
Jalapeno on the stick.
Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground. Feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around.
Just a coin to the Witcher.
Things never said.
Oh.
In quantum state, now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen.
Ooh.
What if I gotta spend a day with you again?
Oh, it's getting better. The drums. Oh, he's dancing.
It's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take
Dude, I like it.
another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I've been roaming with no guiding light, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight. And though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today,
Oh.
could take us somewhere now. Let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
That was great. That was great. I must say, I'm weak for custom songs in games, like the Alan Wake, for example. Oh my god, I love that. This one is a silly, simple song, but yeah, I like it so much.
Did we stop again? Are we there already?
The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system. My what? We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way?
Ooh, what is
I
that?
don't know exactly, but something's...
Okay, big anomaly, big anomaly.
Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?
Doesn't look good. Yeah. About the song, I'm really curious because like they had their custom lyrics. So they had these custom lyrics, right? And you're gonna have different ones. You're gonna have different songs, and yeah, that alone is worth playing another game.